Hey, hello. Hey, over here. Hey, hi, sweet KK. Yes, I do have PSLE last minute notes. If you want some last minute notes and free notes that you want to find, right? You can actually go to our TikTok page. Okay, let me just show you. You can go to our Writers at Work enrichment page. Over here, you can see there's this Linktree link that leads you to the web browser to our shop over here, right? And we have free cheat sheets. Okay, we actually have free cheat sheets for you. Okay, PSLE cheat sheets. So you can just click on this. Okay, and you can just choose any of the cheat sheets that you want that can be helpful for you for your PSLE. Okay, so over here you have we have phrasal verbs, have conditional for grammar. Okay, conditional. Please read through this because for paper 2, many of the students still cannot get how conditionals work. Okay, and when to use who versus whom, as well as me versus I and lay versus lie. Okay, so all these cheat sheets are free. Okay, just refer to our link tree below and you can go there for the notes that you want. Okay, so let's get started with our model compo today. Okay, so we have animal abuse. Okay, I groaned as I trudged my way home. The soccer practice today was grueling and torturous. My legs felt like lead. Now, as I passed by the neighborhood playground, my attention riveted on a group of two boys and a sobbing young girl. Okay, the boys were taunting and poking a small black kitten with a stick and some pebbles. The little girl stood at the side, tears streaming down her cheeks. Please don't hurt her, she pleaded meekly. She's just a kitten. The poor kitten was shuddering in fear as it shot furtive glances around, hoping for an escape route. It mewed piteously and scurried back to its owner. Not so fast, one of the boys sniggered as he grabbed the squirming kitten by the scruff of its neck. Let's have some fun. He tossed the kitten at his friend, who then tied some empty cans to the kitten's tail. I could not stand it anymore. Stop that immediately. I straightened my back and boomed in my loudest voice. I'm going to report you. The group of boys merely cast a nonchalant glance in my direction and burst into laughter. Fortunately, a policeman on patrol happened to pass by. He had heard the commotion and come to investigate. The policeman reprimanded the boys and made them apologize to the little girl and me. The boys hung their heads in shame when they realized their mistake. The policeman also commended me for my bravery and standing up for justice. I accompanied the little girl home, and she could not thank me enough for coming to her aid. I continued on my way home in high spirits. My previous wariness all wiped away with pride in myself. Okay, so we go on to the power words over here. Okay, as usual, let's categorize the power words from now on, right? Let's categorize them into the various categories of power words on happy, sad, description, power words, weather, power words, okay? Let's categorize them. Hey, so over here, trudge. This is just to walk with heavy footsteps. Anyone can be trudging, right? Because it's a way of walking. Way of walking, okay? So it's a way to describe people walking with heavy footsteps. Okay, heavy footsteps. Okay, grueling. Grueling is physically and mentally demanding. Torturous, extremely painful. Okay, extremely painful. My legs felt like lead. Every step was difficult, right? Very heavy. Heavy steps. Okay, heavy steps. Okay, riveted is engrossed and held into. Sobbing is crying. Taunting, vocally abusing by mocking and ridiculing. Okay, pleaded meekly, begged in a timid manner. Okay, scared. Scared manner. Okay, trembling in fear. Shuddering in fear. Shot furtive glances, sneaky manner. Okay, furtive glances. Okay, escape route. Okay, escape route is a way to escape, right? Get out. Mew piteously, right? Cried out in a pitiful manner, usually to describe cat or kitten. Okay, kitten. Scurry, run with light footsteps. Sniggered, to laugh in a disrespectful way, right? Can use this to describe bullies. Bullies, yes, sniggered. Okay, squirming, twisting and wriggling about. Scruff of its neck, back of its neck. Tossed, threw lightly. Okay, boomed in my loudest voice, shouted as loud as possible, merely, simply. Cast, to direct a look. Nonchalant glance, okay, casual look. Commotion, disorder, investigate is to check something out. Reprimanded, scolded. Hung their heads in shame, commanded, standing up for justice. Accompanied, coming to her aid in high spirits and weariness. Okay, in high spirits, happy, happy phrase. Okay, weariness is tired. Okay, so let me leave this page over here for you to take down your notes or take a screenshot first. Okay. So over here, let's look at the power words, and please feel free to ask me any questions if you want to clarify anything. Okay. Okay, before we move on to the next page, everyone can take down a screenshot of these power words that will be helpful for you. Okay, all of you can take down screenshot, right? Okay, next page. Okay, over here, next page. Okay, scruff of its neck is the back of the neck, by the way. Okay, let's go to exercise 1 in a short while. Okay, now. So, I groaned as I blanked my way home. Right, this is very easy. We just went through this. The phrase, right, blank my way home. 1. Yes, trudged my way home. Okay, trudged. What does swaggered mean? Right, swaggered comes from the word swag. Right, you know the slang swag? So when it's swag, it's like confident manner. Okay, confident manner. Okay, lingered. Linger is something to be left over, right? Lingering feelings, left over. How about hobbled? Hobbled is to walk in a more funny way, I would say. Walk in an awkward way, right? To walk in an awkward way. Okay, so the answer is trudge my way home. Yes, walked home with heavy footsteps. Okay, question number 2. The soccer practice today was blank and torturous. Okay, the soccer practice today was blank and torturous. Okay, what would the answer be for question number 2? Soccer practice today was gruesome. Is it gruesome or grueling? Right. Which of these would be the correct answer? So let's go through each and every meaning. Okay, grotesque. What is grotesque? Okay, grotesque is actually to be quite to be ugly or deformed, right? Ugly, deformed. Usually it's like describing a mask, a comic picture, right? Faces or pictures. Okay, gratifying. What is gratifying? Okay, gratifying actually means to be satisfying, right? Okay, satisfying. Okay, grueling. Okay, what is it, grueling? Okay, grueling means extremely tiring. Okay, extremely tiring. And gruesome. What is gruesome? Okay, gruesome is actually causing horror, extremely unpleasant. Okay, so is the answer still number 4? Soccer practice, right? Unpleasant horror. More of horror. Okay, is it 4 or 3? Okay, Gary and Galaxy Boy say 3. Yes, okay, so it's grueling, okay? Grueling and torturous, not gruesome. Okay, gruesome actually would be more referring to like a very like a murder scene is gruesome. You see the pool of blood everywhere, and it's very very revolting, right? Okay, so do remember there's a difference between grueling and gruesome. Okay, let's move on to the next question over here. As I passed by the neighborhood playground, my attention blanked on a group of 2 boys and a sobbing young girl. Okay, my attention blank. Okay, okay, one of the words has the same meaning as attracted, right? Was attracted to. Okay, 3. Galaxy Boy says 3. Okay, reverted. Yes, good job. Okay, that is correct. Okay, well done. Means you were paying attention when I was reading the model compo, right? Okay, attracted to a group, right? To join, to be attracted. Focus, caught attention. Okay, caught attention. Okay, install. Installing something is to install an application, installation of lights in your house, right? Install. So installation is to equip something, right? To build something in, right? To install an app. So application, you can install furniture to build something in, right? Pasted, this is just to stick something on. Okay, no further explanations. Manipulated, what does manipulation mean, right? Okay, manipulated, to control something. Okay, you can manipulate others to control their opinion, right? Manipulate them. Okay, thank you for sharing the live, everyone. Thank you for joining our live today. So do remember that do remember to follow us because we have daily live sessions. Okay, to enhance and improve your English and vocabulary together. Okay, so question number 4. The boys were blank and poking a small black kitten with a stick and some pebbles. Okay, they were making fun of it, right? So what would it be? Okay, what would the answer be? Gary says 2, touting. Irene is back. Irene says 3. Okay, is it 2 or 3? Is it touting or taunting? Or totting? 3. Everyone says, okay, majority of you have the answer is number 3. Okay, number 3 is correct. Okay, taunting. Okay, number 3 is correct. Okay, Gary said touting. So what does touting mean then? Right, touting means to attempt to sell. Okay, attempt to sell. But however, they were just bullying and making fun, trying to disturb and bully the small little kitten. Yes, Galaxy Boys is to sell. Touting is actually attempt to sell. Right. So touting is the wrong answer. Treating is also wrong. Right. Treating is actually to treat the wounds, to take care of it, right? But they are definitely not taking care of the cat with a stick and some pebbles, right? So they are only trying to disturb, to make fun, bully, okay, or disturb. Okay, what about toting? What is toting? Toting. Okay, it's actually to carry. Okay, it means to carry. But they are not carrying the small kitten with a stick, right? Definitely. So over here, let's move on to the next question. Okay, the poor kitten was shivering in fear as it shot blank around hoping for an escape route. Okay, it shot blank. Okay, what would the answer be for question number 5? Okay, what would the answer be for question 5? Any answers? Okay, any answers over here for question 5? Okay, thank you for sharing the live. Okay, question 5. The poor kitten was shivering. Okay. Hello, Rose. Hello, Liverpool is the best club. Okay. Gary, 243. Wow, I have a lot of answers over here, a wide variety. So, what would be the correct answer, right? Which of these would be the correct answer? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Irene says lol. What do you mean? Okay. Why are you saying that? Is it very funny? Right. For this, question 5. Okay, because there are a lot of varied answers, so let's go through each and every options accordingly. Okay, so number 1, fevered looks. Okay, I see that many of you eliminated that, right? Too many answers. Yeah, I know, right? There is like so many varieties. So in an examination in PSLE, right, most of you may actually encounter a question that has many different answers, right? And all of you will actually say, oh, I got number 1, oh, I got number 2, and some of them will be like, no, it's number 4. So all of you will be arguing about which of these is actually the correct answer. So we will proceed to do the process of elimination, right? The process of elimination is when like we have to see um which of these phrases do not really make sense in this context. Okay, hello Kira, welcome back to our live. Okay, so for this, let's eliminate some options in question number 5, right? Okay, poor kitten was shivering in fear. It shot blank. Is it looks or glances in the first place? Right, a kitten cannot really shoot some looks because usually when you say shoot looks, or you will usually say you shot some glances, a quick glance, right? So it's like a quick glance. Quick glance. Okay, glances like a quick glance. Do you teach secondary to English? Okay, usually mainly for our TikTok live videos, we will usually teach primary English. Okay, but our tuition center do provide secondary school English as well. Okay, so you can refer to more of our website for more details on your secondary English enquiries. Okay, so for this, okay, is quick glances, right? So we will eliminate looks first. Okay, no, 2 seems to be wrong. Yup, definitely, Irene, that is a very good catch. Cannot be fond looks. Fond, what does fond mean? Fond means to be to like. I'm very fond of something. I like something, or you love. Okay, I am fond of I am fond of dogs means I like dogs. Right, I am fond of this. Right, animals. I'm fond of animals. Yes, Irene says to like. That is correct. So definitely 2 is wrong. We eliminated 2. Okay, so eliminated 1 as fevered looks. Fevered means to be um high temperature, right? When you are feverish. So it doesn't really make sense, right? So the answer is either 3 or 4. Yes. So right now we have narrowed down to 3 or 4. but we are unable to tell whether it's fervent or furtive. Okay, so for fervent, it means to be very passionate. Okay, fervent means passionate. Okay, but the kitten cannot be feeling very passionate. It was already being bullied, right? So it can only be number 4. Okay, good job to those who said number 4. Okay, it is furtive. Okay, furtive. Yes, good job, Kira. Okay, it is furtive. Sense of nervousness. Okay, feeling nervous or guilt. I would like to ask, is this comprehension? Oh no, this is actually vocabulary practice, Liverpool. Wow, I got it correct and I'm P5. Wow, Rose, very well done, okay? So this is for upper primary, and I believe that most of you can learn more vocabulary together with us, despite it being upper primary English, okay? So over here, question number 6. Not so fast, one of the boys blank. Okay, what is the answer for question number 6? Okay, to laugh and make fun, right? Laugh and make fun. 1. Shuttered. Okay, I see an answer, shuttered. Any more answers? Okay, any more answers over here? Sharon also says 1. Is it shuttering? Okay. Okay. Okay, is it shuttered? Okay, most of you are saying that the answer is number 1. However, the answer is not number 1. Okay, it is actually not number 1 because shuttered means to actually, it's like the window shutters. Right, window shutters. Okay, so it's not really shuttered. Okay, let's try again. Between 2, 3, and 4, what would the answer be? Okay, is it sniggered, snouted, or smattered? Okay, which of these would be the correct answer? Okay, 2, 3. Still many variations, I see. Right, still a lot of variations. Is it 2 or 3? Okay, not so fast. The boy. Okay, so in context, right, this sentence actually means that don't stop bullying, don't stop attacking the kitten. Don't stop attacking the kitten, not too fast. Right, so it's actually, the answer is sniggered, right? To laugh in a half suppressed way, right? Like giggling, laughing and giggling at the same time and saying something. So the answer is actually 2, okay? Sniggered. Okay, what is snouted? What is snouted? Okay, snout is actually like a nose, like a way on how you, like an animal's nose, right? You see the dog's nose is actually the snout, right? If there's a puppy, let me draw a dog, right? That is the snout, right? If you snouted at someone means you point your nose at them, right? You point your nose at them. Okay, I hope this looks like a dog. Okay, please mind my drawing. I am trying my best. Okay, so for smattered, what does smattered mean? Okay, smattered. Smattered actually is to just babble. Smattered. To babble, yeah, to talk in a more unclear way, I would say, right? Okay, question number 7. He grabbed the squirming kitten by the blank of its neck. Okay, he grabbed the squirming kitten by the blank of its neck. Okay, he grabbed the squirming kitten by the blank of its neck. What would the answer be? Okay, I see. Okay, the back of its neck, right? The back of its neck. Okay, which of the answer will be the back of its neck? Okay, which answer is the back of its neck? 4? I see 2 question marks over here already. Okay. Okay, actually, yes, that is correct. Okay, the scruff of his neck. Okay, 4 is correct. Okay, huff is actually huff and puff, you know, like the way you are panting, huffing and puffing. So let's eliminate that. For tough, tough is actually a type of rock. Okay, tough is actually a type of rock. Okay, and myth is wrong. What does myth mean? Okay, myth means annoyed, right? Annoyed. Okay, myth means annoyed. So the answer is only scruff. Okay, scruff, the back of its neck, right? Any questions? Okay. So let's go on to question number 8. The group of boys merely blank a nonchalant glance in my direction and burst into laughter. Okay. Blank a nonchalant glance. Okay. Okay, Galaxy Boy says 1. Cast a nonchalant glance. Okay. Is it cast? Any more answers for question number 8? Question number 8. Okay, any more answers for question 8? Okay, Gary Tay also says 1. Okay, question 8. Yes, okay, merely cast a nonchalant glance. Okay, hello E. Is your profile picture a cat? Oh, it is. Okay, so yes, merely cast a nonchalant glance in my direction, right? Cast a nonchalant glance. Okay, that is correct. Cannot be flap, right? You only flap your wings. Okay, flapping is for your wings. Shedding a tear. Okay, you shed tears, you shed blood, right? Transmitted is also wrong, right? Transmitted something. Okay, so that is correct. I believe most of you got this correct. So let's move on to question number 9. The policeman blanked the boys and made them apologize to the little girl and me. Okay? Policeman blanked the boys and made them apologize to the little girl and me. What did they do to the boys? Scolded. This is very easy. Most of us know the vocabulary, right? Okay, hello everyone. Okay. Yes, I see 1 reprimanded. Okay, very good. Means that all of you know the meaning of reprimanded, right? Resented. What does resented mean? Okay, what does resented mean? I resented something. I resent something. What does resented mean? Okay, what does resented actually mean? What does resented mean? Okay, resent. Does anyone know the meaning of resented? Okay, does anyone know the meaning of resented? regretted. That's not really like the real meaning, right, for resentment. Okay, reject, hate. Yes, okay, resented actually means more of hate, right? Resent actually means more like hate. So when you resent something, let's say like it's something like an angry hatred, right? Similar to angry hatred. So like hatred with anger. Okay, resent. Represent is to um like represent our country for the Olympics, right? Represent is to appointed to act for, right? Appointed to represent. Okay, revert. What does revert mean? Okay, what does revert mean? Deep respect or admiration. Okay, deep respect or admiration. Okay, deep respect or admiration. Hey, question 10. I continued on my way home blank. My previous weariness all wiped away with pride in myself. Okay, let's eliminate one of these phrases that really do not exist. Right, which of these phrases should be eliminated first? Are you going to go through PSLE paper later? Yes, later on at 5:30, teacher Mitsuko will be taking over and going through PSLE editing. Okay? It's not really the whole PSLE paper. I think it will just be the section on editing. Okay, hello Engine Forever. Thank you for joining us today. Okay, question number 10. Which of these do not make sense? Never, don't exist, right? Which of these options don't exist? Okay, is the answer 2. Oh, Kira is already looking for the answer. Okay, number 3 and number 4. Which of these phrases do not exist? Okay, it's definitely wrong. Okay, which of these is wrong? 3 or 4? Which of these is wrong? Okay, 4 is wrong. Okay, thank you NXYN. Okay, yes, that is correct. Okay, number 4 is definitely wrong. It's not in 11th heaven. Okay, in 7th heaven is the correct proper phrase, right, for being happy. It's equivalent to on cloud 9. If you remember the good phrases for being happy phrases, right? In 7th heaven is equals to hello choco cupcake. No, we are on question 10 for exercise 1, but you missed the power words part only, okay? So for this answer, right, continue on my way home is only in something, so it definitely is in carefree breeze, right? Kira is correct. Okay, in carefree breeze. Okay, because previous weariness all wiped away with pride in myself, right? Feeling carefree, nothing to worry about anymore. Okay, nothing to worry. Okay, let's go down exercise 2. Okay, before that, right, everyone, since you all are on the live right now, most of you students who have been following me through for the past few days, past few weeks of my life, right, and those who didn't catch the free notes part that I was sharing just now, okay, do head to our TikTok account over here. Okay, let me just open the page and show you. You can see that there's a link tree link over here, right? You tap on it and you head to the shop. Okay, head to the shop and we have a free PSLE cheat sheets over here for you. Okay, free PSLE cheat sheets. So after my life, after in the middle between my life and anything, please don't leave my life now to go and study this, okay? Just stay in my life, but I'm just sharing this with you. You can check this out. The cheat sheets over here can be very helpful, right? We have conditional sentences like what we have went through yesterday. Okay, conditional sentences for grammar. Who versus whom, me versus I, lay versus like. Okay, just go read through this to refresh your memory before your PSLE, because these are the commonly tested grammar questions. Commonly tested questions. And some phrasal verbs for you. Okay, so we can look here. I've been going through phrasal verbs for a few lives as well. Okay, so you can see some of the phrasal verbs over here that most of you have never seen before, right? Okay, we have the meanings over here. Okay, let me zoom out a little. Okay, the phrasal verbs, yes, to get along with, to be on good terms. Just look through this as a quick recap for your PSLE. Okay, a quick revision. So just go to our link tree on our bio over here. Okay, you tap on the link tree link and then at the shop. Okay, let's move on to our next exercise over here. Okay, the girls blank outside the school hall, hoping to catch a glimpse of the school hunk after his basketball practice. Okay, the girls blank outside the school hall after his basketball practice. What's a hunk? Okay, what's a hunk? Okay, hunk is actually like a very big, let's say hunk is like a very muscular big guy, right? So a large and strong guy, right? Someone popular, I think. Can be he is popular, right? School hunk. He is like a very big and manly, very large size man. Hey, hello, average human. Welcome to our life. Okay, yes. So they lingered outside the school hall. Yes, okay, they lingered, right? Lingering to see the handsome guy, the school hunk, after his basketball practice. Okay, question 2. After breaking his leg in a car accident, Samuel blanked around with the help of crutches. Crutches. Okay, he broke his leg, so he's walking around in an awkward way, right? Okay, is it trudged or is it hobbled? I've seen two answers over here, trudging or hobbling. Hey, I see A, D, A, D, A, D. Wow. Okay. Should be D, because I think trudge is more like in a bad mood. Okay. So let's just put both answers here first, okay? Or we can skip this question, okay? Let's skip this and we move on. We'll come back to question 2 later. Okay, question 3. The man blanked up to the lady and coolly introduced himself, only to be given the cold shoulder, right? Okay, N, X, Y, and leaning more to A. Okay. For this, yes, swaggered up, right? Swaggered up. Okay. Swaggered comes from the word swag, a slang that most of us know, right? Is mostly related to being very cool. Okay, swag. Let's draw a swag face. Okay. Okay, so question number 4. The team blanked their way off the field after their humiliating loss to their rival school. Okay, what would the answer be? A, trudged. Yes, okay? Yes, now you got your answer, okay? They trudged their way off the field, okay? Walked with heavy footsteps. Okay, trudge actually means heavy footsteps. Okay, so Samuel hobbled around. He was like hopping and wobbling with the help of crutches after he like broke his leg. So hobbling is actually to just hop around, walk around in an awkward manner, like slowly, not natural, right? Once you're on crutches, it's very hard to walk around naturally. Like he sort of jumped. Okay, makes sense, right? When you're using crutches, you're hobbling around. Like you can say that, oh, the baby toddler is hobbling around the house, like slowly walking, almost falling down, slowly walking, almost falling down, something like this, right? Okay, question number 5. After they had blanked the photos in the book, the best friends set about decorating it. Right, after they have blanked the photos in the book. Hey, what would the answer be? Hey, photos in the book. B? B? Yes, pasted. Right, you stick the photos into the book. Paste. Very good. Okay, thank you, Taylor. Thank you, audience, the Galaxy Boys. All of you are correct. Oh, Choco Cupcake, you are an engine. Yes, her name is actually Engine Forever with the profile picture of the member, right? Okay, over here. Next, question number 6. When everyone's attention was blank on the commotion, their pickpocket made use of the opportunity to pick a few wallets. Okay? Everyone's attention was attracted to the commotion, right? Okay, Galaxy Boys. Okay, all of you say C. Lizzie Taylor. Okay, NXY. Yes. Good job. Revetted. Okay? Take note, revetted. Everyone's attention was revetted. So you don't need to say, oh, my attention was focused. You can use the attention was revetted. Okay? Please take note of this new vocabulary word that you may have seen. Okay, moving on to question number 7. Okay? The plumber blanked a new tap in the kitchen sink as the old one was already rusty with age. Right. The plumber blanked a new tap in the kitchen sink. Installed. Yes. Installed a new tap. Right. Installed a new tap. Okay. Very well done. He installed a new tap. Okay. Question number 8. The child blanked his mother into getting him the toy by kicking up a big fuss and making a scene. Okay. The child blanked his mother. Manipulated. Right. Controlling her opinions. He thinks that he can control his mom to make her buy him the gift, right? Manipulated. Okay, question number 9. The fisherman blanked his fishing line into the lake and sat back to wait. Okay, this is very easy. Blank your fishing line. This is a very common phrase. Please know this phrase, okay? Do not ever say you flap your fishing line. Whoever tell me B is definitely disappointing. Okay, good job. All of you say cast. Okay, thank you all for your answer. That is correct. Okay, cast your line. Cast the fishing line. Okay, question 10. Wanting to fit into her wedding dress, Susan vowed to blank a few pounds. Okay, audience 1230. Wow, very fast. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of answers. All of you are on very high speed Wi-Fi, I see. Your answers are really so on time. Okay, C, yes. Shed a few pounds, right? To lose some weight. Okay, diseases can be blanked easily if we do not adhere to hygienic practices. Okay, diseases. Okay, can be spread, right? Yes, transmitted. This is a very easy question. Okay, and lastly, we are only left with the canvas on the back of the truck. Flapped open. Right. Flapped open. Okay, good job. Okay, flapped open. Okay, the canvas on the back of the truck is actually the green curtains you see on the truck sometimes, right? You see these green curtains on the truck. Okay, let's draw a truck. That's the wheels. Okay. Okay, you can see the green curtains. That's the canvas. What does this look like? Look a bit ugly. Okay, never mind. Let's delete this. Let's erase this. Okay? Yes. So, let's move on to the next exercise using the power words. Okay? With blank, Jeannie blanked with her brother not to tell her parents about their mischief. About her mischief. So, with blank, okay, what would the answer be for question number 1? Wow, now I'm seeing a lot of answers as well. G, H, with something, right? Okay, this is an adverb. So over here, with something, it definitely cannot be an adverb. Right, it definitely cannot be an adverb. So it's definitely not an adverb. H and A, with tears streaming down her cheeks. Jeannie pleaded. H and A. Okay, yes? Okay, with tears streaming down her cheeks. Jeannie pleaded. However, he blanked and gave her a blank and walked away. Sounds like a bad word. Oh, I see. Okay, followed by F and then followed by the letter K. Okay, merely. Okay, he merely gave her a nonchalant glance. Alright, very well done. F and then followed by this. So let's cancel off the letters. Okay, wow, we have eliminated 4 options in just one question. Okay, question number 2. Although he was filled with blank after his day of work, Mr. Simon still blanked his wife to do the grocery shopping. Okay, although he was filled with weariness after his day of work. Yes, right, he was very tired already, filled with weariness. Very well done. Okay, good job. Okay, Simon still blanked his wife. Hello, bombastic side eye. Oh, I just realized what your name means. Right, okay. Interesting. Then D. Okay, accompanied. Simon still accompanied his wife. Yes, accompanying his wife to go and do grocery shopping. Okay, he's a good husband, I guess. Even though he was very tired, he still accompanied his wife to go and do grocery shopping. Okay, question 3. Wondering what the blank was about, we went forward to investigate. To our astonishment, a little boy was crying blank in the middle of the shopping mall and none of people stepped forward to help. Okay, the commotion. Yes, good job. C. What's the next blank? A little boy was crying. Okay, none of them stepped forward to help. Nobody helped him. Right. Piteously. Yes. Right, piteously. Good job. Question 4. Blank that the captain would turn his anger on them. The crew had little choice but to follow his instruction and blank the body into the sea. Okay? J and B. Wow, J. Oh, we have another Kira, but there's no E. Okay. J and B, J and B. Okay, shuddering in fear that the captain... Okay, yes. Okay, J and B. Good job. Toss the body into the sea. Right. Toss the body in the sea. Okay, good job, guys. Very well done. Now let's move on to the next compo. Yeah, good job. Okay, very well done. Right. Hey, over here, prepare to take down your notes. Okay, up, uproarious laughter reverberated through the usually silent library. Okay, reverberated through. My teacher made us did this just now. Okay. Oh, engine forever, you have a grammatical mistake in your sentence. Okay, it should be my teacher made us do this just now. Okay, it's not did this. Okay. So, uproarious laughter reverberated through the usually silent library, causing a few heads to turn in disapproval. However, what is uproarious? No, it's uproarious. Okay, it's not uproarious. And reverberated. Okay, I'll go through the highlighted words later on at the power words. There'll be a segment of the meanings. Typo error. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay. Harold. Okay, bye bye audience 1230. Thank you for joining. Okay. However, Harold was immune. You take care too. Okay, thank you for joining us. Harold was immune to all that was going on around him. His head was unkempt. His head of unkempt hair was buried deep in his book. He was intensely engrossed in reading the latest copy of the much-awaited novel that had just hit the bookshelves. Eager fingers thumbed page after page. Okay, this is a very good description to show that he was very engrossed, right? If you want to write about your character secretly reading a comic book in class, eager fingers thumbed page after page, you can actually describe it like that. He absorbed every single detail of the story like a sponge. Wow, this is a very high level essay. Yes, this is for upper primary for you to prepare for your P6 Compo PSLE. Right, coming soon. Right, PSLE is coming soon next week. Finally, Harold came to the last page and he closed it with a satisfied murmur. Awesome, this book is the best so far, he thought to himself. The poster of Captain Thunder is incredible. With his arms outstretched, Harold straightened his aching back to ease the knots and kinks. A quick glance around revealed that most of other patrons in the library had left for that day. It was almost closing time. Languidly, Harold stood up from his seat and ambled towards the shelf at the far corner to replace the book. The mind-blowing plot that he had just read continued to swim in his head. He simply could not resist taking another look at the picture of the suave Captain Thunder one more time. Honestly, these portions in bold look planted and they don't read well. Understandable, but it's actually, yes, we actually like to plant these phrases for the students to use so that you can describe your characters well. You don't need to use every single bold words, right? But it is to enhance your language for your language marks in your compo so that a lot of students are unable to get, you have content and language out of 20, right? Most of the students only get in the 13-14 range, right? Then language 13. But with all these bold words, you are able to get a 17 or 18. Yeah, it's for language, not content, right? Which is why for content wise is your flow of story. Okay? Content, your flow of story, don't write out of point. Follow the passage. Follow the question, yes. Follow the question title, right? If the question asks you to write about a specific thing, do not write out of point. For language-wise, use all these power words to gain more language points. And remember not to make very careless spelling mistakes. Know your spelling, okay? Important is to know your spelling. Okay, know your spelling and insert phrases appropriately. Okay, insert your phrases appropriately. Okay? Just then, a spontaneous thought hit Harold. Honestly, I think it's trying to force the class to write like a top student when it just doesn't fit. Okay, I understand. Thank you for your input though. Right, I'm not forcing every student to use every single one of these phrases also. Right, it's just extra knowledge for you to take in. So just then, a spontaneous thought hit Harold. No one would notice if the poster in the centerfold was to go missing. The tear would not even be obvious at all. The idea grew more and more tempting as he thought about it. Finally, after taking a deep breath, he ripped the poster out from the book. Unfortunately for Harold, a librarian happened to walk past and caught him red-handed. A wave of shame and embarrassment swept through Harold as he shuffled his way behind the librarian to the office. His parents were informed and he had to pay a hefty fine for his inconsideration. Okay? So moving on over here, as Harold trudged his way home, oh, can you pronounce suave again? Okay, sorry, suave. Okay, suave. Okay, I think I accidentally pronounced it wrongly. Okay, I apologize. Right, it's suave. Okay, so as Harold trudged his way home, he dreaded facing the parents who were waiting for him at home. He knew he was going to get an earful from them. Harold regretted his moments of foolishness and vowed never to repeat such a mistake ever again. So I get mistakes for grammar. Oh, I'm not really worried about context. It's just my grammar. I just write really fast and I don't care about my grammar. So I get mistakes. Oh yes, chocolate cupcake. You need to know that you have to write on um you have to write on like your tenses, right? So usually our stories will mostly be in past tense, right? Or narrative wise, you can still use, just need to know when to use your past perfect, past participle, past continuous. Prissy, I thought we can't end in cliffhangers. Oh, this is not a cliffhanger. Right, yeah, bombastic side eye, thank you. Yes, this is not a cliffhanger. Right. He regretted his moment of foolishness and vowed never to repeat such a mistake. Right, he promised not to do this ever again, so he learned a lesson. Yeah, this is the resolution. He learns a lesson from this, right? Vowed never ever to repeat such a mistake again. Okay, let's move on to the power words over here. Okay, so do remember to take down your notes and prepare to take a screenshot of these words that can be helpful to you. Okay, so over here for the first one, uproarious laughter, disapproval. Okay, any questions you can just let me know. Okay, any questions you can let me know over here. Okay, so let's see. Hi engine forever. Yes, you can just take a screenshot. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. Okay, uproarious laughter, loud and lively laughter. Disapproval, showing disagreement. Immune, numb, feeling no effect. Okay, head of unkempt hair, right? Messy. Unkempt means messy. Okay, unkempt means messy. What does lively mean? Oh, lively actually just means to be very how to say, lively manner. So for lively usually is like very cheerful and a lot of bustling, full of energy, right? Full of energy, I would say. Yes, full of energy. Okay, full of energy. Oops. Okay, full of energy. Okay, intensely engrossed. Okay, intensely engrossed. Very deeply occupied, right? Very engrossed in the story, in the show, in a movie. Okay, engrossed. Eager fingers thumbed page after page, right? This one you can take note for people who wants to write about their character reading a storybook. Okay, absorbed. How to use knots and kings. Oh, knots and kings. Over here in the compo, we have the example, right? Harold straightened his aching back to ease the knots and kinks, right? Okay, you can also use this to say, oh, the grandma, the grand, the grandmother, the grandma, or the old lady can straighten her arms, her back, right? This is how you use knots and kinks. Okay, so it's just the tense feeling in our joints. Okay, satisfied murmur is a soft sound, right? Murmuring is actually just a soft sound, like a soft whisper, like murmuring. Okay, yes, Gayatri, welcome. I thought patron mean you support the country. Oh, that word is actually patriot, right? Patriot is not the same as patron. Okay, the word is actually patriot. Okay, patriotic means you support the country. However, for patron means to a regular customer of a shop or a regular visitor of the library. That can be a patron. Right, you can be a patron at McDonald's, means you are a regular customer of McDonald's, right? So that's what patron means. Patriot means the country, love your country. Okay, love country. Okay, this different. So these two, don't confuse them, right? They are different. Okay, a quick glance, a quick look. Okay, revealed is showed. Okay, moving on. Languidly. Okay, walking slowly in a dreamy state. Okay, ambled, walking leisurely. I ambled around. Okay, on off days, my parents like to amble around the neighborhood, right? Walk around leisurely. Listening while doing compo. Wow, Chinese composition, right? Okay, so you're multitasking English composition and Chinese composition at the same time. I see NXYN. Okay, mind-blowing plot. This I believe most of us know. A spontaneous thought, sudden and unplanned thought. Okay, tempting, very attractive, ripped, tore, caught red-handed, caught in the act of crime. A wave of shame and embarrassment swept through. Okay, felt guilty and shameful for one's bad deed. Right. Shuffle is to drag your feet, right? Shuffle my feet. Pay a hefty fine, trudged, dreaded, and earful, regretted his moment of foolishness. Okay, let's move on to exercise 1. Okay, blank reverberated through the usual silence library, causing a few heads to turn in disapproval. Okay, blank reverberated through the usual silence library. An uproar. Is it an uproar? Or is it uproarious laughter? Or is it monotonous hushes? Okay, is it 2? Okay, most of you are saying that the answer is 4. That is correct. Okay, uproarious laughter. Okay, that is correct. An uproar cannot be saying that. That is not a very appropriate phrase for this question, right? It should be uproarious laughter. Because, yeah, it's not 2 or 3 as well. Because they turn their head in disapproval. Okay, monotonous hushes. This is wrong as well because they are not trying to hush people, right? People, they laughed so loud that people had to turn around in disapproval. What's tenacious? Oh, what's that meaning? Okay, so this actually means to be tending to have a very tight, right? Persistent, I would say. Over here, okay, vows is actually like promises, right? Okay, tenacious. Tenacious, okay, tenacious. Actually, tenacious will be used to describe more on animals, like being like more firm, right? Yeah, vowels is promise, so this would be wrong as well. Okay. So for question 2, however, Harold was blank to all that was going on around him. Okay, what was he doing? 2, immune. Harold was heralded. No, this is heralded, okay? It's Heralded. Okay, it's not heralded. Okay, immune. Okay. Okay, most of you are okay, correct. Okay, most of you gave the answer to immune. Harold was immune to all that was going on around him. Right, innate means natural, by the way. Innate talent, natural talent. What's the meaning for option 4? Oh, for heralded, it actually means to say that something that is about to happen, right? It's a sign that something that is about to happen. Okay, it's a sign that something is about to happen. Okay, for dunes, what does dunes mean? Do you all know what dunes mean? Okay, it actually just kind of mean like a stupid person or a fool, right? A slow learner, yeah, right, stupid or fool. When music play and everyone, oh, do you mean the like the hip hop, the not hip hop, but like those disco? It's like a negative word. Yeah, it's a negative word. Okay, bombastic side eye. That is not the meaning for dunes. Okay. Okay. So for question 3, his blank was buried deep in his book. Okay. This one. Okay, definitely not head of slick mane. He's not a lion. This is for a lion. Lion's mane. Okay, this is for lion. Okay. 1. Head of unkempt hair. Okay, I see number 1. Yes, okay, that is correct. Okay, thank you for your answer. That is correct. Head of unkempt hair. Right. Mop of thousand locks. That is wrong. Okay, what does thousand mean? What does thousand mean? Okay, untidy, right? Thousand actually means untidy. Untidy locks. Okay, cranium of rumpled tresses. Oh wow. Cranium of rumpled tresses, sorry. Cranium is actually a part of your head. It's actually a part of your skull, right? It's actually a part of your skull. Okay, just in case it's minor science-ish knowledge, right? Cranium is actually a part of your skull that protects your brain. Yep, cranium. Well, what is tresses? What does tresses mean? Okay, tresses is actually long women hair, right? Tresses, long hair, just long hair. However, Harold is not a woman. Harold is a boy. Alright, he's not a girl. Okay, so for question number 4. Finally, Harold came to the last page and he closed it with a satisfied murmur. Blank, this book is the best so far. Wow, I see bombastic. Okay, okay, Choco Cupcake says awesome. Hey, awesome. Oh, that's how to spell bombastic. Yes, that is how to spell bombastic. It's not. Okay, Galaxy Boys, I know you are trying to be funny. Okay, thank you, Kira. Right, okay, thank you all for your answer. That is correct. Okay, this is very easy. Awesome. Yes, so bombastic side eye, this is how you spell bombastic, okay? Your name is actually spelled wrongly. Okay, it is actually bombastic. Okay, T-I-C, no K. Okay, question number 5. With his arms outstretched, Harold straightened his aching back to ease the... Okay, this is what we went through previously. What would this be? Is the... Wow, what is cut in Gordian knot? Okay, thank you. All your answers are correct. Okay, knots and kinks. Very well done. Okay, tense joints. Tense joints. Okay, hello 005. Welcome back to our live. Okay, question 6. A quick glance around revealed that most of the other blank in the library had left for the day. What's a Gordian? That's a very good question, right? What's a Gordian and why is it in the capital letter over here, right? So a Gordian actually means to be like complicated, right? A Gordian knot. Gordian knot actually is a very like complicated knot. Complicated. Okay, so it's like a knot that is like very very tied up, very messy. Okay, so it's something like this, like a very complicated knot, unable to untie. Okay, usually it's used in the past, like if you know the olden days, like back in the few centuries ago, then there will be like this um ancient Greek history. It's part of the ancient Greek history. You can go and search up on it, right? Ancient Greek historians will have this Gordian knot thing. Later got live. Yes, later there is live with teacher Mitsuko for PSLE editing practice. Okay, editing practice. Okay, so do remember to join us for the live with teacher Mitsuko. I thought names should be capital. Yes. So Gordian knot, I think I'm not sure why it's in capital as well, right? Okay, it should be a name of someone as well. Okay, for this. So let's move on quickly to question number 6. A quick glance around revealed that most of the other blank in the library had left for the day. Right. Okay, I see people answered number 4. Choco Cupcake and Ozil actually gave his answer. Right. Okay, Galaxy Boys, yes. Patrons, very good. Patrons is regular customers. Okay, can be regulars of a shop, library, restaurant, or a place, just a place, a hotel, and many more. Okay. The businessman is a regular patron of this hotel as he regularly flies overseas to do business, right? So he's a regular patron. Okay. So over here, question 7. Blank Harold stood up from his seat and walked towards the shelf at the far corner to replace the book. Okay, for this, which of these words would be the correct answer? Okay, which of these words is the correct answer for question 7? Tentative. Okay, I'm seeing a few answers. Okay, how about we go through every single word together first, right? And then we decide on the answer. So you all will be more clear. Because most of us are unsure of what is the meaning. Okay, so for this, languid. Languid actually means to be more like in a unenergetic manner. Okay, unenergetic manner. Okay, what about grandiloquently? Okay, it means to be very, let's say, in a very bombastic way, I think. Yeah, it's actually just a pretty long word, I would say, right? Grandiloquent. Okay, grandiloquent, right? In an exaggerating way, right? So I don't think he's walking in an extravagant, exaggerated way. Okay, it's not exaggerated. Let's eliminate this. Okay, ludicrously. What does ludicrously mean? What does ludicrous mean? Does anyone know? Has anyone seen this word before? Right, it's actually unreasonable. Okay, unreasonable way. Right, ridiculous. Okay, tentative. What is tentative? We have seen this word many of times, but we are unable to tell whether it suits this question, right? Tentative means to be uncertain. So let's say, oh, tentatively the PSLE results release date will be in the end of December. So it's not a confirmed date yet, right? Tentative is an uncertain mean. Okay, estimated. Yes, Kira, can be said that is like estimated tentatively. Let's meet on next week, but we are not sure on which day of the week we are meeting, right? So which of these words will describe Harold after he have read the book? Right. He already stretched out his arms for the knots and kings. So what else can describe it? What would the answer be now? After we have gone through all the phrases, all the vocabulary words. Right. After we have gone through all the words, what is your answer for question 7 now? Okay. Kira Bombastic Side Eye says 1. Any more answers for question number 7? Okay, Galaxy Boys, yes. Okay, good job. His answer is number 1, unenergetically. Okay, unenergetically. Okay, so let's go to question 8. Just then, blank hit Harold. Okay, blank hit Harold. What would the answer be? 3. A spontaneous thought. Okay, yes, I see a lot of 3s. Okay, sudden thought. Okay, a sudden thought hit Harold. Okay, sudden thought. Yes, good job. Okay, engine forever is back. Okay, moving on to question number 9. Okay, if there's any question regarding any of the phrases here, just let me know. Okay, simultaneous consider this means to happen at the same time. Okay, replace the sentence. The idea was very attractive. Okay, Choco Cupcake says 2. The idea grew more and more tempting as he thought about it. The fascinating idea stretched his imagination. Okay, is it 2, 3, 4, or 1? Any more answers? Okay, yes. Okay, so the answer is 2. The idea grew more and more tempting. Right, cannot be giving serious thoughts to the charming idea. Serious thoughts is quite not very appropriate in this sense. Okay, drew him inwards. That's not really correct. Stretch his imagination. It didn't stretch his imagination in this sentence. It was just saying that it got more tempting because it attracted him more and more, right? So the answer is 2. Yes, good job to those who gave number 2. Don't worry, Galaxy Boys, right? For question number 9, it's actually pretty tricky to think about which sentence would suit this more. Okay, what's wrong with 1? Okay, 1 drew him inwards. What do you mean by drawing you inwards? Right, you cannot draw him inwards. But the idea drew him closer to doing something, right? Drew him closer to doing something. You cannot say draw inwards. Yes, it's like attract. Okay. So question 10. Harold blank and vowed never to repeat such a mistake ever again. Okay, Harold blank and vowed never to repeat such a mistake ever again. Okay. So which of these will be correct? 4. I see a lot of 4. Okay. 4, 4, 4, 1. Wow. Okay. It was not idiocy, right? It was just a moment of foolishness. Okay. 4 is correct. 4 is the correct answer. Because it sounds hard. Okay. Lamented. Okay, let's go through each one by one. Let's start from number 4, right? Regretted his moment of foolishness. This is correct because it was just something, a bad idea that tempted him to do something, right? Renounced his moments of imprudence. What is imprudence? What does imprudence mean, right? It's showing to be rash. However, what is renounce? Okay, renounce in this case is to declare, right? Is to declare. So he cannot declare his rash moment, right? It's quite tough. What is idiocy? Oh, idiocy comes from the word idiot. Idiotic, idiot, right? Means foolish. Quit. Wow, what a strong capitalized word. Quit. I thought renounce means quit. Oh, renounce actually, yes, to let's say formally declare ownership, right? To reject, to give up, right? To renounce, to give up. To declare something, right? To give up. Okay? Lament. Lament is a good word that you can learn, right? Lament, it means to, it's just an expression of sadness, right? Expression of sadness. Okay, expression of sadness. Okay, so for next exercise, our last exercise over here. Okay, my parents believe that each child has their blank talents, so they started me on ballet lessons from a very young age, as they observed that I love dancing. Okay, natural talents, which of these is correct? Okay, which of these is correct? Choco Cupcake says A, Bombastic Side Eye says 1. Okay, innate, yes, natural talent. It's like inborn talent, right? You're born with it. Okay, question 2. After the vaccination, we should be blank to chickenpox. Okay, vaccine. Okay, very strong against this disease. Okay, immune. Good job. Okay, that is correct. Okay, immune. Okay, what about the next question? The poor boy was ridiculed by his schoolmates. They called him a blank when he failed all his tests. Okay, they called him a fool. Right. So what would the answer be for number 3? Okay, C. That is correct. Okay, C. Question number 4. The king blank his people. Right. Signaled. Okay, yes. Signaled, right, heralded his people. Right, to announce, to indicate the sign that the news of the war will be waged against the enemies. Okay, question 5. This is blank. We are going to Japan to ski in December. Jason yelped in joy. Okay, this is awesome. Yes, okay, this is awesome. Right, amazing, wonderful. This is awesome. Okay, question 6. The new game machines at the arcade left all gamers feeling blank with its latest graphics that were impressively realistic. Okay. A. I see A. Okay, Choco Cupcake says A. Is there any more answers over here? For question number 6. Okay, Choco Cupcake says A as well. Again. Okay. Kira also says A. Yes. Awestruck. Right, awestruck comes from the word in awe. Struck in awe, right? Struck by awe. What does awe mean? In awe means to be inspired. Inspired, attracted, right? To be in awe. Okay. Question 7. He always speaks in exaggeration and uses very blank language. Okay. In exaggeration and very blank language. What would the answer be for question number 7? D. Lofty. Lofty means to be very tall, right? Very high, very tall, very high. Okay, exaggeration. Okay, it should be bombastic. Okay, bombastic. Yeah, bombastic. Okay, very high, a very high energy, a lot of sound, right? Like bombastic. Yes. Please spell bombastic properly. Hello. Okay, it's bombastic, not boom. Can side eye be bombastic? Your side eye is spelled wrongly as well, bombastic side eye. Okay, you are missing an E, right? SIDEEYE, side eye. Right, you have to spell it correctly, okay? Your username is wrong as well. Okay, if you want to spell bombastic side eye. Okay, it is SIDEEYE. Okay, please remember this. Okay, that is correct. So lastly, it will be her lofty and stuck up attitude. Right, her lofty. Okay, very large, very high, tall attitude. Make her a very unpopular person in school. Okay, moving on to question number 9. Blank, we will be going away to England for the holidays. And unless there are any major hiccups, then we may change our plans to somewhere closer. Okay, what will we be going? Unless there are any major hiccups. Okay, what would the answer be for question number 9? D. Tentatively. Okay, is it tentatively? Yes, okay, Kira, that is correct. Okay, well done. Okay, tentatively in an estimated, unless there's any major hiccups, right? Unless there is any major hiccups, the answer is tentatively we'll be going away to England for the holidays. Right, if there's anything that, unless there's anything that happens, right, in the case of an unexpected event, then we might change our plans, right? Okay, question 2. After a tedious soccer practice, Benny walked home blank. A. Languidly. Okay, yes, most of you remember languidly means to be walking home very tightly, right? Okay, the queen speaks blank in a condescending tone whenever she gives orders to her maids. Okay, B. Grandiloquently. Okay, speaks. This is a verb. Okay, so this will be an adverb. And yes, the answer is extravagantly, right? Grandiloquently. That is correct. Okay, when the boys learned that they had won the grand prize in the lucky draw, they behaved blank and pranced around in public. Okay, they behaved blank. Yes, lastly, it will be C. Okay, they behave ludicrously. So let's quickly finish this exercise before we end off our live today, and you can tune in and join teacher Mitsuko's editing live later on. Okay, so for question 1, whenever my brother is blank in his research, he would work non-stop and even go without sleep for days. Okay, whenever my brother is blank in his research, intensely engrossed. Okay, that is correct. Intensely engrossed in his research, he would work non-stop. My family would show our blank by nagging incessantly. Okay, this is continuously. Okay, continuously. Okay, B and A. Yes, thank you. Right, show our disapproval. Let's cancel these options. Okay, question 2. Blank her when the dignified socialite was caught for littering in public. Okay, beside blank, she still had to do corrective work in public. Beside something, she still had to do. Okay, J. Eager fingers. Oh no, sorry. A wave of shame. Yes, a wave of shame and embarrassment swept through her. Okay, and beside paying a hefty fine. Yes. Okay, J, and beside paying a hefty fine. F. Okay, well done. Question 3. The excellent story has a blank. Okay, story. What does the story have? Okay, H. Yes, it has a mind-blowing plot, right? It has a mind-blowing plot. Okay, that made my blank. That made my blank. H and K, yes, that made my eager fingers thumb page after page. Right, eager fingers thumb page after page. When I finally finished the book, I felt blank and I got nothing but praises for the author. Okay, felt incredible. Right, incredible. Okay, so over here next we have Danny blank happily to the comic shop. Right, something, this is an adverb, so this has to be a verb. Okay, Danny blank happily. C, G, and E. Okay, wow, that is a very fast answer, Kira. Okay, ambled happily to take a quick glance at the latest comics. He trudged home sadly. Okay, that is correct, right? Danny ambled happily. And then afterwards, he took a quick glance at the latest comic and then found that there was no more stock, right? It was sold out. So C, G, and E. He trudged home sadly, right? So walk with heavy footsteps. She cheating. Why? Why is she cheating? Bombastic side eye. Why are you feeling that the students are cheating? Okay. So over here, this will be our last practice of today. Okay, do remember to take down your notes and join our live later on at 5:30 p.m. with teacher Mitsuko for PSLE editing practices. Okay, thank you all for joining our live today. Bye bye.